So we're gonna talk about No Hope deck today. You can also use this deck for different other difficulties like Veteran Nightmare. You can swap out some card because you don't really need them in those difficulties, but I prefer this deck because No Hope you have way less copper spawn than other difficulties. So that's why I use this card, Copper Scavenger, to more spawn. So and follow up with Lucky Pennies. This is gonna be like more every time you or someone else pick up the coppers, you'll get additional chances to get more copper on top of those. So this is really good card. And these two for like a more utility, so I mean you need some income. That's why I keep those two. And at this but basic other than that, the whole deck is pure damage. And this ammo stash. So your secondary weapon gonna have unlimited ammo. So but the downside is gonna be like 20% slow reload, but that's why we have fourth card for admin reload. So you don't even have to reload. You just swap to your primary and it's gonna auto reload. And on top of that, I like to have some movement speed so you can cut those fast zombies or like tall boys, Ratcher. So this is a really good card. So you have 12% movement speed and 15% sprint. They do not stack, by the way. They have like their separate category, but it is gonna be every time you get hit by anything. It doesn't have to be like even if you get speed at up, you're gonna lose this benefit for 3 seconds. And then I have flat movement speed 8%. I feel like sometimes you get surrounded, so I feel like these movement speed will help you to get out of some sticky situations. And then I have some damage cards. So this card is really good with SMG and especially good with shotgun, because with shotgun you can just have 2 shot and have the whole thing stacked up. But with SMG, because of the fast fire rate, you can stack it up pretty quickly, and you don't even have to reload. So you just switching up and have you go. And glass cannon, pretty self-explanatory. So basically have 25% flat damage. Now I have to mention this is a flat damage, but this does not go with weak spot damage. Weak spot has a totally different category, so this is not gonna stack with weak spot damage. That's why I have to add this card. But let's go back to this one, and downside is gonna be 30% health, and if you feel like you're struggling to survive in game, you're getting like overwhelmed and you feel like you need more health, feel free to drop this card to get like a more health card or heal efficiency or more like a run. So I'd say probably this one, slow resistance. Let me see if there are any other cards. You can also use the marathon runner, so you can just so you can basically like go backwards without any movement penalty. So this also can be good fun. And next one would be large caliber rounds, bullet penetration, and bullet damage. So basically, this one is gonna be good for like clearing boards. So whenever you have so it's gonna like if you shoot at the zombie, it's gonna go through them and kill the next targets too. So this is a really good active. And this one, and I think line them up and large caliber stack up pretty good, so you can clear pretty fast. And this is a weak spot damage 50%. There's other weak spot too. Let me find them. So you have this 30% weak spot damage and 5 damage resistant, 20%. So if you feel like, again, if you feel like, where is that? If you feel like you need more movement speed, or you're shooting a lot while you're running, melee attacking, then you could just swap to this one. Swap to this one or this one for that. And confident killer is good too, because every time you or your teammate kill those big zombies, you get flat 15% for the rest of the level. So this is really good. Line them up is the same thing as this one. You just clear up zombies, and you also get aim speed, which is really good, and 10% more range. That's super good. You can fire them for like a mile away. Well, it's not a mile, but you still get a lot of range. And aim speed gonna come in handy because of because of hitting those weak spot. Cold brew, more utility card. So basically, reload speed, aim speed, swap speed, and use speed. It's gonna enhance all those because reloads, because you're not really, and now you can ask like, why do you need reload speed? That's it. Because you're not reloading. I know that, but reload speed helps you. Every time you switch, it takes a couple. It's like it takes few seconds to reload. But if you have a reload speed, it can reload it faster before you swap it. So that's why this one is really good. And aim speed really good to swap to, instead of like, if you're using like a, let's say let's say that bad gun, like early level gun, and you don't have like a good crosshair, then you need those aim speed. And I always use aim speed anyway, so yeah. And user speed is gonna be more like every time you do anything but revive someone, you're gonna need those. It's gonna make it really fast. And ammo meal, it's gonna be for your ammo, obviously, but the downside is gonna be you have less movement and speed. Again, if you feel like you're struggling to some different card that has no downside of movement and speed, I can show you that actually. So you could swap to this one or this one. This one, I don't really use it because, I mean, if you have to swap it to a rifle ammo, I mean, if you have to swap it to rifle gun, then you're not really using this. So that's why I usually just take one of this. It doesn't have any downside either. So yeah, you can definitely use this. And if you specifically have a rifle gun, then and you want something for that deck, then you can definitely use this. 30% more rifle ammo, and assault rifle have 10% more damage. This is actually, you actually need those in whenever you choose to have a rifle deck, because usually rifle has less ammo capacity, so this is really good to like make it more handy. Well, this is it, guys. Let me know what do you think about this, and comment below. Like and subscribe.